Hey everybody, it's Robert and you're watching Sidestep Adventures. I got the other Robert with me and I got Cody with me. And today we are looking at the old Shiloh cemetery. Now I believe this is connected to a church. Do you know?
I don't know.
I think it's connected to a church.
Probably could be.
I could be wrong though. This is an interesting cemetery. It's an old cemetery. There's a very special grave in here. Now we'll go ahead and just kind of skim over this part. This is more kind of taken care of. Up here there's a grave from 96 right there. Two graves from 96. R.C. Strickland and Margaret May Strickland. It was 1967, 1959, and 43. There's two children right here. There's somebody at some time filled that in with paint.
Yeah.
C. Strickland, April 3rd, 1944 to May 17th, 1944.
Very long, did it?
Jonathan Ray Strickland, November 8th, 1969. It says Our Angel at the bottom. So let's go this way, a little bit deeper into the cemetery, to the older part of the cemetery. There's Jesse Bentley right here, born April 3rd, 1886, died February 11th, 1974. Right beside Jesse is J.J. Bentley, born February 1st, 1883, and died January 10th, 1926. So, I mean, as you can see, this section of cemetery is kind of clear in comparison to what we're about to see in the back. It's kind of interesting how this happens so often at old cemeteries, where the newer graves are kind of kept up and the older graves back there, I'm assuming they're older, they could be newer graves too, are overgrown. You've got what looks like the remains of a false crypt right here, just a stacked stone false crypt.
I was telling you when I told you I was going to come over here, it's in someone's backyard.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by someone's backyard. Look,
right.
It's right here in the subdivision. And this is an example of neglected.
Yeah, it is.
Really neglected.
We've got right here Verala Kennard Stewart, born September 25th, 1882, and died February 29th, 1920. Over here, this one has somewhat recent flowers placed on it. 1982 and 1960.
Put here by their children.
The first broken stone. Now this was poured concrete and hand engraved.
Yeah.
See a B, and it looks like a 1 maybe.
Yeah.
There's a child right there. That's a smooth slab.
Yeah, nothing on it.
And then right here we've got 2. This is a poured concrete and stamped stone. 3 actually. Poured concrete, stamped, and there's a carved stone right there. Take a look at this one. It says infant wet stone.
I don't think this has anything on it. Oh yeah, it does. Let's see if we can get it cleaned off. What can you make out? Mrs. I can't read that.
Matilde Martin. Whetstone, wife of William A. Whetstone. Born May 4th, 1859, and died December 12th, 1929.
1929. So that's a long time ago. See what this one is.
William Albert Whetstone, born July 13th, 1863, died August 26th, 1908. Now look at the difference in these stones. You've got the more fancy carved stone from...
Nicely finished one here.
Yes, from 1908. And you've got the poured concrete stone, 1929. Now what happened in 1929? Depression era.
Economy went down for a lot of people. And look right here. See all that growth?
I do.
Graves everywhere in there. Everywhere I can see them from here. Very deep in here too.
Look at the lilies right there. Oh wow.
Isn't this a neat little setup right here?
Yeah, it is.
I've never seen this makeshift looking. I don't know if there's anything on this stone.
No, I don't see nothing.
Let's keep looking. Nothing on it, do you?
I don't see nothing.
In there, gravel.
Yeah.
So is this like I can't speculate on that.
Well, we got one right over there.
Where?
Right there.
Church here at one time. It's long gone, and no one take care of it.
J.L. Weed, born September 11th, 1856, died August 20th, 1907. He poured and stamped concrete slab there. 1907.
Look how it's grown up around here.
Mm-hmm.
You just about need a tractor to get through there to cut all that down.
No doubt.
And this is right in the middle of a subdivision
Yeah.
on a busy intersection. Look to the left of that cedar tree.
Left of the cedar tree. I
Busy
see it.
intersection in a busy community.
Busy intersection in the middle of town.
Can you get to it?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm try to pull this back.
I'll pull this one back.
All right, as long as you got
Is that a collapsed crib or what is that?
some of that. Yeah, it is a collapsed crypt. It's poured concrete though. Here, you
know what, I don't know
you
if
want to
I
run
wanna-
this?
I don't know if I want to. Don't let it collapse anymore because it's about ready to go down. You know it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put my weight on it. Just gonna try to brush this off. I'll do this one since it's poison ivy on it, and you're allergic to it.
Extremely
Always
allergic.
complaining every
I'm itching right now thinking about it.
You got into poison ivy, and I told you it was just Virginia creeper. So I'll get into the poison ivy this time.
I think that's Virginia creeper.
Poison ivy. I can't read this one, Robert.
I can.
Can you?
Yeah. Here.
All right, you read it.
Corlett.
Corlett. I can't make out anything on it.
I can see.
It's got to dry out. I see a date, 1903, 1908, 1906. It's 1906 for sure. That's the
something.
died date, the death date.
GE. GE is the first letter, right?
If you say so. I think I might need to get my eyes checked because I can't
Cody?
make it out at all.
You're the young man. Come over here. That's an E.
Yeah, that is definitely an E. I can actually see it better back here. Corlett, yeah. C-O-R-L-E-T-T.
Born
Born
1857. That's all I can see.
died
1905. 02. Is that 02 or is that 12? 12.
It's
They wouldn't
12.
put 02. They put
1906.
they would put, yeah. Is that a 6?
That's a 6.
Okay.
I felt it. I felt it was a 6. What was that right there?
Hey, look.
Military stone.
Yeah.
That's
Look at
a
that.
that's Confederate stone. From 1926. Be careful there, Robert. If you're gonna trip and fall over something, let me know first so I can get it on video.
Get out of the way. Okay.
All right, so this is Robert W. Slaughter, Company K, 35th Georgia Infantry, Confederate States Army. And down here on the poured concrete stone, Robert Slaughter, born September 12th, 1842, died July 22nd, 1926.
Why would he have two? This one and that one.
That was the original stone that was out here. Then family later ordered the Confederate stone. You can still get Confederate stones to this day through the VA if you have a Confederate loved one without a headstone.
That's right.
He thought I wasn't going to know. That's why he asked me.
Quizzing you. What? I
Quizzing
was
me.
quizzing you. Just look how. I don't even want to attempt to go in there now. Look at it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Has it ever stopped me before?
No, I was wondering that. I mean, I know we've been hot and sweaty today, but that was...
Stopped me before.
We're passing them. 1, 2.
Oh, there's several of them.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I'm going to attempt this. This one here is just completely faded off. I think.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to make that out, Robert.
No, that poured concrete style like that wears out real easy.
Yep, it sure does.
Just the rain turns the concrete back into sand and stuff, and it just kind of erodes away.
Here's one right here. Same thing.
Same thing. Yep.
Just poured concrete stamp.
That's 3.
Something. This one has nothing on it that we can read. There was something here at one time. You can barely make out
see it,
different
yeah.
letters right there. You can make out. And you know, if you get an angle shot, you might be able to get a shadow.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to get my eyes checked. No, it's gone. I can see that,
That? What is
but
that?
I don't know what that is. I can see that it was something, but right here is just it's smoothed back
And
out.
then right here, look. Another one.
Another one. Yep, I heard it. There's one right there, Robert.
Another one right there.
I done lost count already.
Behind me, a whole row behind me.
Hey, Robert, a whole row behind you over there.
Right there. At least 2 rows.
2 rows. You got to be kidding me. We're in.
And there's several more right over here in this thick growth over here. This place has not been cleaned up in a long time, has it?
No, sir, it hasn't. We got another Confederate veteran over here. That stone we'll be able to read. So, hey, you got the snake boots on.
You go first?
Well, maybe. You said we weren't gonna go into any snaky.
You just pass this rail right here.
Yeah,
This
that looks
part of the family.
newer,
This
doesn't it?
family plot. It does, doesn't it? But it's pipe. But
Yeah,
how new is new?
yeah, 60s, 70s, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, Robert.
All right.
Do you even want to venture into there?
We
I
might.
mean, look at that.
We'll find a gate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
We're gonna try and get this one here.
John White. John White. We'll look at his Confederate headstone first. Company A, 6th Georgia Infantry, Confederate States Army, of course, with that style of stone, in memory of our dear father, John White, October 9th, 1845 to May 10th, 1928. He was a loving father, a tender and kind husband. We hope to meet again someday.
83 years old. Is my math correct, or did I miss it?
It sounds about right. Well, he was 20 years old when the Civil War ended.
The best I can here.
This is his wife. Thomason. L.G. Thomason, wife of John White. Born, hold on, let me get my boot in there and kind of kick this. Leave that. January 29th, 1851. Died April 15th, 1901. And there's an epitaph. Yep.
I gotta get it.
All right.
I didn't come this far.
All right.
I want to get it off.
Stuff back.
Tell me what you can see.
I see loving and tender mother and faithful friend. She faded away to shine brightly in heaven.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is.
This is our urn right here.
Yeah.
Head of her.
All right.
We're gonna give out of energy.
We are.
Before we get through this cemetery.
We've got stuff right there. This is just amazing me right here. This plot that's, boy, is it overgrown. That's some work to uncover that one. That is for sure. Robert, we got another.
This is right here.
What's that? Oh yeah.
This is poured concrete.
It is.
It's got that whitewash type paint or whatever on it that we've seen. We saw it in Catala, I think, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And I don't know if there's anything. I don't see anything on it, but there's another one right there.
Yeah, there's a very special. Oh well, there's another one of those right there.
Right here.
And there's a very special grave over here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump forward and take a look at. Now this gives you an idea of the age of this cemetery right here. So far we've seen 1906 is the earliest grave. This is one from 1848. This is Philemon Hodges, captain in the North Carolina militia during the Revolutionary War, a patriot. He was born in 1760 and died in 1848. So he saw the founding of this country and died just before the Civil War. And down here is the Sons of American Revolution plaque. Now, one thing that we've seen before and is worth pointing out is this grave is in the back all by itself. There are no other graves. We've seen where there is a record that a Revolutionary War soldier is buried somewhere, but they come out and place the headstone and maybe they can't find his exact grave, so they just put it in the cemetery.
Put it in a general location.
Yeah, general location.
Like we saw at, what's the name of that cemetery?
It was a ghost town, and I can't remember the name of it either.
New Hope?
New Hope, yeah.
Hope.
So I think that's what's gone on here, is that it's been somewhat recently, of course, recently relatively speaking, and maybe not quite on the exact grave, because I don't see any other burials right here. There is one right there. Now, this begs another question, is surely if he was buried here in 1848, other people were buried here in 1848 as well. And I'm curious as to where they are, because, you know, we've only seen early 1900s so far.
Well, let's go look back here and see.
I thought you were about to go into the...
I was going to go in there, but I chickened out.
You chickened out.
I'll let you go in there. Oh, look.
Another entrance.
We have a back gate here.
They do. And this area is kind of clean.
Yeah.
To note, maybe these might be recent burials. There is a little access road to this place right here.
Very recent. Very recent. 2016.
I am surprised about that. 2007. Can't read that one, but we can see they're also new. Look at this giant cedar tree, Robert.
Huge cedar tree. Old cedar tree.
Very old cedar tree. I'm getting a good size comparison with you standing right there. Let's try to get in there. The vines are going to hold it closed.
You don't know what has been in here for a while.
Yeah, nobody has been in here for a while. We're the first people to open that gate at least this year. Glenn Ballantyne, May 5th, 1950. And that's the only marked stone that I see in here. So I am going to go back out. And try to shut this fence. Shut it back up. There we go.
So that's the family plot.
It is, yeah, it's one stone in there.
And here's another family right here.
Yep. Mobleys.
Or Mobley, depending on
Or
how
Mobley,
you want
yes.
to pronounce it. Very common name around here too, Mobley.
George T. Mobley died January 15th, 1965. Edwin Mobley died May 5th, 1917. Lottie Benny Mobley died October 4th, 1913. Martha K. Mobley died March 10th, 1901. James Walker Mobley, February 24th, 1901. So back here we have more. This is Ethel Davis Mobley, January 10th, 1905. Walter B. Mobley, January 4th, 1958. And a different style of stone, also the newest in here, is Lottie S. Mobley, May 18th, 1977. He was born in 1887, so about 90 years old. Saw a lot. Saw a lot for sure. I bet there's stuff through here, Robert.
There is. There's also some poison ivy in there. So you know which way I'm going.
The direction of the poison ivy?
No, the direction of the clear right of way over here.
All right, you go that way. Hey, Robert. Hold up, sir.
What we got?
You got something right here.
Oh, it's another
Here,
family.
you.
No, I can get it. I'm good. I got my gloves on. You?
Let me just get my leg up here and squish this down.
Wow, watch this. That thing right there
That's
gets you good. That'll get
thorns
you good
on
right
that
there.
one right
Let me
there.
get a boot on it.
Oh, this is very loose headstone.
Yeah, this is going to fall over.
William Frederick, son of W.H. and S.T. P.O. Pound.
Pounds. Pound or pounds?
Pound. Born October 21st, 1887. Died October 9th, 1886.
No, they don't sound right. 87, 86.
No,
87 to 90.
96?
Yeah, 10
you're
years
right.
old. That stone's about to come out too.
I'm
Look
glad
at
you
it.
listened to me there and can correct me.
There's a
There's a
family right there.
And we ain't getting into that one today. You can see more of the wall right there. Hey, I feel like we say this a lot, but is this the worst we've seen? No, it ain't the worst we've seen.
It's overgrown, and like I said, there's some within the last decade. There's been some burials right over here.
Yeah.
But like I said before, where's the rest of the Mobley family?
Yeah.
Gone somewhere else. Don't even live around here.
Right.
That family right there, gone. That's why it's grown up.
Yep.
They're gone. They've moved on. They great grandchildren. We remember our parents, our grandparents. Very few of us remember our great relatives. Some of us do, but very few of us do.
I want to see a date on this one.
Date it.
Yep.
Got to earn on both.
Look how many are in here though. There's one behind it.
And one in front of it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I see an 87 already.
43. 1943. You're gonna
Let's get a name. We didn't come this far. Let's get this person's name read out loud.
Mary Annie Slaughter.
Slaughter.
August 16th, 1871 to December 5th, 1943. This is a pretty stone too.
Yeah, it
now
sure
that you've
is.
uncovered it.
It sure is. So if it was a church, each one of the families had their own little plot here in this church cemetery.
Yeah, different family plot.
Tell her where the church would have been. Church could have been over there somewhere in that subdivision. So this is the pipe that I was afraid to go into.
Yeah, the plumbing pipe plot that you're gonna. We're going in. I'll follow your lead.
Yeah, I hear you.
Wherever you go, Robert, I'll be right behind you. Wait a minute, the second person gets bit by the snake. Isn't that what they say?
What you told me.
Let me go first.
Man, I just so fit that there's something here.
Yeah, I don't see anything here, but I.
Oh, I see one.
You do?
Way over there. I see one visible, telling what we're stepping on.
Nope. The copperheads and the timber rattlers.
I just stepped down into an indention in the ground right here to my left.
An indention up there?
Probably a burial right there.
Probably so.
Sunk in. Okay, there's a mark.
All right, I'm coming. You got it. Ouch. You got some thorns in the back of my leg.
I'm going to try to get another side and clear it off so you can video it maybe.
Oh, here we go.
See if I can get this. All right. Actually, you need to be here with the camera.
Well, I was going to let you read it since there's only room there for one of us.
There's room now. Come on.
Okay, there we go. I'm going to pass you the camera then.
Oh, you don't want to come over here and get...
Well, I'm going to get down close to it. Here you go.
Oh, you got to get down here. You got to get over here.
I got to get over here. I couldn't do it one-handed.
Well, I thought he was the backup cameraman.
Well, you know, he's been doing other things and not coming out with
That's
us,
right.
so he took your job, or you took his job. Amanda Maria Calhoun, wife of M.C. Calhoun, December 10th, 1827 to June 11th, 1905. Father, in thy gracious keeping, leave me now, thy servant, sleeping.
Anything down at the bottom?
Yep, there
Got
is. It
something
says
down there.
mother.
Oh,
It's his mother.
Father's got to be next door somewhere.
Yeah.
He
Let
got-
me
Right there.
let me see your stick you used to point at things with.
Let me just climb over in there.
Okay.
Since that'll be a crybaby about it.
I was gonna get in there.
Yeah, I bet.
I just wanted the stick to make sure there were no snakes first.
Snake to the left. Dirt.
Dirt.
All dirt. Dirt. Other
Well, this
direction?
is a huge plot for
It
just
is for a
one.
family.
Yeah, just one marked
Over this way?
grave. Huh. We've got this vines, then got a hold of my foot there. There we go.
Dirt. Excuse me. Excuse me, step right over you. I know one thing.
What's that?
This one really is thick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Guess what Robert's gonna do?
You're gonna just force your way. You remember that video we did where you just laid down on the stuff?
I'm gonna miss something in these shirts.
Yeah, you are. We have not looked at this one yet. Hey, what was her name? Calhoun?
Yeah.
Ella Mae Calhoun, wife of O.J. Calhoun, born January 31st, 1867, and died July 1st, 1917. Okay, so let me get in here. This is Otis J. Calhoun, born on the 4th of July, 1860, died February 18th, 1922. There is an epitaph here, which we will read. He was a kind husband and a loving father and Christian. Hey, here's one.
That's what I said. Military one.
Well, this is newer too. This was somewhat recently placed. We were just talking about that because it still has the, you can tell it's newer, unless somebody came out here and painted it. I feel like it's probably newer. Second Lieutenant James N. Overby, Company K, 14th Virginia Infantry, Confederate States Army, born August 28, 1838, died August 18, 1895. Eckley R. Overby, born October 19, 1867, died October 3rd, 1951. Oh, sorry, sir. In memory of our mother, Lucy P. Jelks, wife of James N. Overby, born May 15, 1847, died December 28, 1928. Robert Lee Overby, son of Charles P. Overby, February 28, 1904 to April 23, 1941.
It's a big cemetery.
This is a really big cemetery. Look at the rock. Well, is that a rock wall or a rock?
It fell over.
Yeah, it's a wall that
Fell over. There was probably a family plot there.
So, how many graves have we overlooked today?
I can't count all these, man. There's too many numbers for me.
Yeah.
I barely made it through school.
Ronald Register, July 6th, 1936. No other apparent graves here. Hey Robert, I'm gonna walk up this hill and look. I'm looking, but I am not seeing. Yeah, I am. There's one. There's one. There's another. Let's see if I can get around there through all these muscadine vines. Yep, old fence post. And other fence post right there. And there's a grave marker. I'm pretty sure I saw a grave marker in here.
See one?
I could have swore I saw one.
Fence post.
I see a fence post. I see it. It's over here.
Right there. Right there.
Yep. There it
Footstone
is.
and a headstone.
Look at that. That's the biggest poison ivy I've ever seen right there. Here we go. Smooth on this side. J.C. Martin, 1871 to 1928. God gave, He took, He will restore.
All right, where's? Oh, here he is. Cameraman.
I'm coming.
You make that out. I'm overwhelmed with poison ivy and poison everything. Getting dark too.
Minnie Lee Lavender, wife of John L. Martin, September 9th, 1880 to July 9th, 1919.
So what was that one there behind you? This one right here. Oh, that's a post. That's
Oh,
a
okay,
family
yeah.
plot.
Yep,
Put the
that's
chain
just
on it. Then here's
plot
another
with the
one right
chain.
here. Look,
Yep,
which I can't get to.
I can't get to it either.
Two of them right here.
Yep.
One I might be able to make out right here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over there. Oh, there's another old cedar tree.
You got snagged.
All right, here we go. Nanny Lee Lavender, wife of Thomas Frank McDaniel. Why does that name sound familiar? April 8, 1886, May 28, 1961. McDaniel. Does that ring anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
This says mother at the bottom here. Louise Shepherd Lavender, wife of Jordan M. Lavender, July 19th, 1846 to August 18th, 1924. Asleep in Jesus. At the bottom it says mother.
Okay, I want to show you something else.
Okay. What is that? That's just someone's trash. Okay.
Look, these right here.
Lula Christian Lloyd, October 30th, 1878 to June 18th, 1933. No marking there.
Over here at the bottom. There's something at the
Here
bottom.
at the bottom, yes there is.
Let me see if I can get it off there.
Gone but not forgotten.
Nothing on here though, is there?
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
Don't put that on a gravestone.
Don't put it on there?
Don't put it on there.
Oh, look here. Remember we were in, I forgot where we were at. One of them guys were shooting at us.
Yeah, I remember.
Was that the place they were shooting at us? They were shooting.
Yeah.
The deer hunters were shooting and bullets were whizzing past us.
Right?
That's one of them.
Sure enough.
Markers.
That's pretty cool. Let's try to read it. I think we got a storm coming in, Robert. It looks like Spriggs. 1877 to 1965. It says Britain Cypress Chapel. There's an address, Warm Springs in Columbus, Georgia,
Yeah.
on it.
That chapel's gone, long gone.
Yeah.
Actually, they had one in Columbus and one in Phoenix City is what I was told. And they closed the one in Columbus and went to Phoenix City, maybe under a different name.
Gotcha.
But it's interesting that's still surviving there.
It is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing this old cemetery with us today. This old, very overgrown cemetery. A storm's coming in. It's hot. We're tired. The other Robert's hungry as usual.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Is that unanimous vote? Yeah.
We are, but one of the things I wanted to point out, I don't know if you can turn that camera around.
Yeah,
pan it around the other way.
absolutely.
We're right in the middle of town. We were right in the middle of just everything. A busy highway, subdivisions, and here's this old cemetery that's Revolutionary War soldier buried here somewhere.
Yep.
And it's still here, and it's grown up pretty bad here.
Yes, it is. And you know, something I was thinking about going in there is a lot of times we'll go in very overgrown cemeteries. We'll see covered up graves. But the difference is the underbrush here is thicker. You know, a lot of times we go, there's not that much underbrush, but this is just small growth.
Yeah. And each individual family had their own little plot here, looks like.
Yeah.
And some of them are recent. We saw some recent burials in the back, and then we see some that have just completely grown over.
Yep.
And gone. So don't forget to
like, share, and subscribe.
That's right.
That's
and
it.
we will see you on the next
adventure.
adventure.